Rappers have been showing off their luxury spending habits for decades now, whether it's the form of pure cash, high-end cars, jewelry, luxury clubs, or even sometimes luxury yachts. But out of all these, there's one luxury amenity that probably gets shown the most: the private jet. Which celebrity has the best private jet? Well, you're actually looking at him. What does he have? The Boeing 767, one of the biggest private planes owned by any rapper, or even any person for that matter. For a little context, this plane is 2 times bigger than the Air Force One. You know, the plane that carries the president. The plane comes tricked out with plush seating, gold finishes, and a custom paint job done by a Louis Vuitton designer. Here's a look inside Drake's $185 million private jet. If you go on Google and ask, what is Drake's net worth? You'll get an average answer of around $150 million. How much is his private jet worth? $185 million. Now, you might ask yourself, how does Drake own a private jet that's worth $185 million when he only has $150 million to work with? The answer? Brand deals. Drake flies all over the world doing concerts and shows, whether it's the US, Canada, Australia, France, or even Germany. The man likes to fly. Cargojet, a Canadian airline company, saw this as an opportunity of a lifetime. They had to present Drake with an offer he couldn't refuse: a custom $185 million Boeing 767. What does Drake have to do for his end of the deal? Simply post pictures. Yep, all Drake has to do is post some pictures of him and his celebrity friends enjoying the rich lifestyle, and he gets an absolute free jet out of it. Considering there are tons of photos out there on Instagram of him enjoying himself on it, I'd say the deal is going pretty smoothly. The plane is around 23 years old, so it's not brand spanking new, but I wouldn't complain either if I practically got a free Boeing 767 out of posting some pictures on Instagram. The plane is 180 feet long, has a 165-foot wingspan, and is 52 feet high. Now, that's a pretty big plane. The company Cargojet that gifted him the plane actually put in an extra $80 to $100 million in customizations before gifting Drake the plane. When Drake first received the plane back in 2019, he thought it needed just a bit more customization, so he painted it. Air Drake is painted on the side, and a huge OVO owl is printed on the plane. He also painted the tail of the plane with the iconic praying hands that you can find on his album cover. If you're reading this, it's too late. Which you can actually find this feature on the bottom of the plane as well. They just changed the wording a bit. Even after all that, Drake said it needs a little bit more. So he hired Louis Vuitton creative director Virgil Abloh to help him out. They decided to go with the bright baby blue and do a sky theme. Maybe to match his Nothing Was the Same album cover. You can even see Abloh's name on the plane. I guess like how famous artists sign their paintings. If you think the outside is impressive, oh boy, just wait till you see the inside. A Boeing 767 is originally made to carry 200 passengers, but Drake has about 30 seats in the plane. That's how you know this beauty has a lot of space to move around. Drake has boasted that he doesn't have to share the plane with anyone. No timeshares, no rentals, and he can use the plane anytime he wants, as long as he has a flying crew ready. Want to know how much it would cost to rent one of these? $18,000 per hour. Upon entering the jet, you'll be blown away with all the luxury seating, carefully decorated in the golden brown color scheme that fills the plane. At the front of the plane, there's a small hallway with private compartments. The compartments are surrounded by glossy wood, and there's tons of them in case you wanted some privacy. There's so many places to sit in the hallway, and one of the compartments even has a bathroom with a gold shower head. Let's take a look at the downstairs. Yes, the plane has 2 floors. This is where the master bedroom is, with a king-size bed. The bedroom even has an ensuite bathroom. Remember, we're on a goddamn airplane. In case Drake needed a more formal setting, there's a room aboard the plane just for that. Further in the back, there's a conference room with a full conference table and chairs. So if you ever needed to make another Instagram deal for another plane, he has the perfect room for it. Where does Drake take his $185 million plane? Well, Air Drake's first flight was actually to Turks and Caicos for an exclusive getaway. But the heart of his plane has been spotted all across the globe since then. 2 years ago, Drake took a vacation with a couple of friends to the Bahamas, and he parked his plane on the tarmac right next to a much smaller private jet. But probably the most epic thing Drake has done with this private jet was with his favorite sports team, the Toronto Raptors. Drake has been known for going to tons of games, being friends with lots of the players, and even getting involved in some of the games.
Turn the ball, Patrick Patterson, be active, get your hands up. Drake, right there, trying to help the cause. And a 5-second.
Back in 2019, when the Raptors won the NBA championship, Drake decided this would be a perfect time to celebrate with his new jet. So he did exactly that. He invited the whole team aboard, and they did multiple victory laps around Toronto while partying up in the air. This is actually not the only 9-figure asset Drake owns. He also has a $100 million house that is completely custom built with tons of granite and marble. It has a huge jersey collection, custom basketball court, and an amazing glowing swimming pool. We've actually made a video on it, so if you want to see that, click this video, and I'll see you guys next time.
How do you feel about Drake?
Don't like him.
At all?
No.